Wake up,
East Texas,
the news is here.
your hometown,
Your stories,
every day.
the 936
Independent,
Local.
essential.
Hey, good morning, East Texas. It's Tuesday, August the 11th, and this is the 936 Morning Brief. I'm Greg Weatherby, and here's what you need to know as you start your day. The 936 Morning Brief is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas. Local banking, local decisions, and commitment to the communities they call home. They've been doing it for 125 years. So go by, see them, give them a call, or visit them on cbtx.com and see how they're celebrating their 125th anniversary in your area. All right, let's talk about the 936 for just a little bit, and we got some good news. The latest edition of the 936 is at the printer and will begin arriving in mailboxes hopefully later this week. More than 26,000 homes received the print edition of the 936, more than 350,000. That's creeping up to almost 400,000 people connect with us through social media each month, and the 936.com is always open and updated daily with the local news and information you need in print, online, and on social media. And right here every morning, independent, local, essential. That's the 936. Let's take a look at some headlines right quick. And the headlines for today are brought to you by Lufkin Jewelry on the Square, helping East Texas celebrate life's special moments right here in the heart of downtown Texas. Downtown Lufkin, Texas, that is. The Lufkin Planning and Zoning Commission rejected a manufactured home request Monday evening while approving plans that could allow three homes on another piece of property. Commissioners unanimously denied a request to rezone property at 403 Culverhouse Street from residential large to residential manufactured home. The request came from property owner who wanted to place a manufactured home on the site. The commissioners did approve a separate rezoning request involving a property at 1215 South Chestnut Street, clearing the way for the owner to potentially divide the property into three homes. We've got the complete coverage for Monday's planning and zoning meeting at the 936.com. And I think that was Whippoorwill Drive, not Culverhouse Park. Sorry about that. Also this morning, leaders from across deep East Texas gathered in Lufkin last week for the 2026 Global Leadership Summit. The Lufkin Angelina County Chamber of Commerce served as a local host site for the two-day event, bringing together business professionals, educators, nonprofit leaders, entrepreneurs, students, and community members. The chamber president and CEO Tara Watkins said investing in local leaders ultimately helps build stronger businesses, organizations, and communities throughout Angelina County. And don't forget, Angelina County remains under a burn ban. The ban prohibits outdoor burning across the county, and the initial order also includes the city of Lufkin, with hot and increasing dry conditions continuing across the area. Residents are being urged to use extra caution with anything that could be a spark source or start a fire. You can find more on all three of those stories and more right now at the 936.com. And speaking of that dry weather and that hot weather, let's take a look at the 5-day forecast, which is brought to you by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy. Your locally owned pharmacy serving Lufkin families with hometown care. It's going to be another hot week, folks, across Angelina County. Tuesday, today, will be a high of 95, a low of 75 with a 15% chance of rain. I don't see anything looking like rain outside right now. Wednesday will be a high of 97. Tomorrow, that will be a low of 76 with no rain expected. Thursday, high of 99, low of 76, and a 10% chance of rain. Fridays, we close out the work week, high of 97, low of 76 with a 25% chance of some showers. And Saturday will be 100 degrees, low of 74 with a 15% chance of some showers coming in the afternoon. And with temperatures pushing toward triple digits again, remember that the heat can become dangerous very quickly. Check on elderly neighbors and family members, and make sure outdoor pets have plenty of fresh water and shade, and never leave a child or pet inside a parked car, even for a few minutes. And so we've got information about staying safe and what's going on with the heat on the 936.com. So if you want to check that out, it's there for you. Let's take a look at some sports. And finally, sports this morning are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity, helping East Texas homes and businesses look their best from the floor up. The American League West race remains about as tight as it can get going into Monday night. The Houston Astros were 60-59, holding it just a half a game lead over the Texas Rangers, who entered the night at 59-59. Seattle is 4 games back. Last night, the Houston Astros defeated the San Francisco Giants 6-3 in 10 innings. The Astros are in San Francisco for a 3-game series against the Giants and will be back at Oracle Park tonight for game 2 of that series. The Rangers, who had the night off last night, are in Anaheim for a 4-game series against the Los Angeles Angels, and they will be back in action tonight. With fewer than 45 games remaining in the regular season, Houston and the Texas Rangers are separated by virtually nothing, making every game increasingly important as the race for the AL West heads towards September. And that's it for the 936 Morning Brief for Tuesday, August the 11th. Stay safe, stay cool, take care of your neighbors, and remember to keep an eye on your mailbox because the newest edition of 936 is on its way. Independent, local, essential, the 936. Have a great day, folks. Enjoy your Tuesday, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of the 936 Morning Brief. Appreciate you being here. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye, y'all.